Okay, it's been the second try. Let's get it. Hello everyone, welcome on this video, Archer BR guide video made by myself. Before starting the video, guys, I would just ask you, please like the video, subscribe, it would really help me. And let's get right to the video, boys. Alright guys, so the different points that we're going to see on this video. There's a lot of stuff. Actually, I didn't rate everything, but that's pretty much it. S2, S4, how to use S2, S4 in crucial situation, in any situation, any context of fight, depending against any class. Position, how to position yourself, because this is one of the most important. And this is how and why the team, like in Team BR, Recover, Mezu, Pinot, or Kosiak, Rain, always used to win every BR because of the position, very important. How to use flash correctly, because the flash is like a wizard. Flash as an archer, this is like a stun as a wizard. Flash is the most important. When to rush, how to put pressure, why putting pressure, what to do when your meta is stunned, when to run to save your damage, how to engage a fight, depending the class you're fighting against. So all those points, wait, sorry, this music, what the fuck is this music? All the points matter, guys, everything matters. Keep in mind, everything that will be spoken about on this video is just about Archer, about my experience, guys. I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm not saying, you know, I'm just going to share my experience with you guys. Because I see that a lot of archers are doing common mistakes, random flashes, or putting a flash on macro, a lot of mistake. So today I've taken like 15 clips, mistakes of mine, good fights, good engagements. We're going to see together, and I'm going to tell you everything, why I did this, why I fought like this, why I flashed this guy, why I did this. Alright, let's get it with the first video. I've also taken some other video, especially one clip from RandomArcher. Thank you, RandomArcher, allowing me to use this clip, of course. Okay, so here, let's start with the first clip. This is all the clips are from my YouTube. And sorry if I'm keeping my webcam like this. It's because we can see me here, you know, so I'm just keeping it like this. Alright, so here, at first, we're just going every time to analyze the fight, the clip, and then after I'm going to speak. So here, let's see. So here you see, my Asa gets stunned, flash the Asa. Here I'm going back. I saw that the Asa has no more dodge. Here I'm just showing you the fight, then I'm gonna explain you everything. You see, we won pretty fast. It was a 3v3, same classes, they had the same class as us. Alright, now I'm going to explain you everything that happens in my mind and when I saw my Asa. Keep in mind, guys, that when you play with a team, if you play with like a friend or so, you have a mechanism, you know, you have a sort of like team play. You know what to do. Your mate knows what to do and you know what to do. You know, so here we communicated, but not a lot. You know, myself and Fakers are used to play together. So here you can see on the first fight. Here I'm trying to analyze who is going on who. You see that my Asa is engaging first. My Asa is engaging first because he's also confidence. You know, here you see that he gets fear. He gets stunned, and then the Asa tries to wait for the priest, but of course the priest goes in not target instantly, so nothing can happen to him. So I take the choice to flash the Asa. And here the Asa can't do anything. So not only he was bothered by the fact that he couldn't S for the priest, but he's blind instantly. So from this pick at my mind, the Asa can't do anything. He's absolutely destabilized by any movement. So here you see, here he almost did fear like randomly because he was blind. And here I see the Archer coming to me, so I just go back. And here, if you see correctly, the Asa and Archer use the dodge, both of them. So I have the info. Now who should I debuff? The eye or Archer? Archer? No joke. So here I see, you see here, I'm about to debuff the Asa, but as I'm about to do it, the priest is running to save the Asa, to put no target on him. But he already used it whatsoever. So here I just take the decision to debuff him. I debuff the Asa. And here you can see that the Archer almost debuffed my Asa, but the priest stunned him. Of course, that's a perfect team play. Like, we couldn't do better than that. Everything was safe. Then we just killed the Asa. The Archer can't do anything. Priest is stunned. Blind can't do anything. That was a perfect fight. Perfect fight, guys. So, if we do like a short summary again of the fight, I used the flash very importantly on the Asa, so he can't do anything. I used it because my Asa is stunned. You can see my Asa is stunned right there. And because of that flash, my Asa was full safe from the Asa. So here it was a 2v2, even though, you know, and you see because of that flash, the priest had time. The priest had time to clean him. You see here, he's stunned, and then gets damage. Gets flashed by me. Here he fears, and then Fakers perfectly stuns the priest. And then here, I can debuff the Asa. Wait, I'm sorry, because the music men are bothering me. Alright, this was one of the first clip. Let's move on. Second clip. That is the second clip. Let's see it. So here I'm just seeing what's happening. I'm trying to kill steal, which I successfully do. My Asa catches the priest. We take 2 kills here. That's something else I wanted to show you about this, guys. You archers, when you have any like you need a position and you need to watch the map. Watch the map every time. This is very important. You see here we were just running, and red team and blue team, they used all their abilities. So they were like very like vulnerable towards us. So here I just rush, and I'm like, I will try to get the kill on the priest, which I do. On the Asa, he goes S2, and then you see my here. You see, like, we're already used to it. My Asa knew that I would kill the priest, so he already ran on the priest, on the blue priest. I killed the red priest, he went on the blue priest. I killed him, and then look, he gets the priest. So here I have a second kill. Whenever you guys have a, like, the best, how can I say it? Forgot the words. Anyway, when you have the best, like, if you have a good timing, you see that 2 teams are fighting, always take the opportunity to, like, kill steal, you know, and to bother the team. When you see 2 teams fighting, that's your chance to go and bother everyone. They used all their skill, they used everything. So you as an archer, you must kill them. You are the AK, you are the Kalashnikov, you are the one who one-shot, so you must kill everyone. And of course, guys, you must know, sorry, that was my brother. You must know that, of course, it depends about anything. You see here I'm playing on Para accounts, on Paraleum accounts. He has full 24, but my account is in the same. If you play on damage accounts, of course you're going to be more advantage, you know. But you shouldn't only aim at damage. Aim at damage, game sense, watch your map, use your flash correctly. There is a lot of things to do. If you have damage and you master Archer correctly, you will be the best, simply. So here you must keep in mind that here I have the damage on this account, but I'm trying to combine game sense and damage at the same time, you know, because there is a lot of Archer who only focuses random flashes, damage on damage, and so, you know, you must focus on everything. Wait, let me drink because I'm losing my mind. But anyways, let's move on, because that was very important. As Ozzy said to me, I'm playing on a damage account, guys. Keep that in mind. When I play on rage, it's not the same. It's more hard. It's harder for me to kill people. Let's move on with another clip. Let's see here what happens. That is a fight again, I think. No, that is again an opportunity to kill steal. You see here the Asa is alone, and my Asa stunned him instantly so that he can't move. I kill the Asa. Priest is out. I kill him instantly back to back. You see here, that was a reflex. I saw the priest and I killed him like instantly back to back again. And then here, I see that my Asa got fear. So at this point, I'm not scared anymore to rush, because I know that both of us can get fear since my Asa got fear. So I would take like the opportunity to flash the Asa, not the match the Asa, because you see here now they're running back. Because of the flash on the Asa, they're running back, and my Asa is full safe again, and he can come back to the fight normally. But if I would flash the mage, it wouldn't be like that. The Asa would be still aggressive, you know. So that's very like that is an instinctive decision. Here I'm not thinking. I know it. I know the mage uses fear, so I gotta flash the Asa. And here, look, they're going back. You see, they're repositioning because of the flash. And now my Asa is ready again to fight. You see, Faker is ready to fight again because of the flash. The flash, guys, is the most important skill in BR. If you have the flash, it's a fear. As a mage, as if you were a mage. Here you see I'm engaging first. And you see here I'm putting shields. If I have shields, he can't do anything. He can damage me, and my priest has double shield still. Try to debuff, fail debuff unfortunately. But I see that other team gets caught by the blue team. So here again, I'm just rushing to kill the priest. I get the priest and I flash the Asa just to bother him again. I flash the Asa to bother him, and so that we can potentially kill the red team. You see here, guys, that is a lot of details, you know. Oh shit, I got a call. Alright. Sorry, we're back. Sorry. Alright, 10 minutes of video already. But check, guys, that's about it. I'm going to show you like 1 or 2 more clips. Therefore, I'm going to stop the video here. I don't want it to be too long. I'm going to show you here a full 3v3 fight again, and then some mistakes. And then we stop the video here. That's, you know, kind of guiding Archer I wanted to do. Kind of explanation. Here, 3v3 fight. You see here, I reacted instantly. I'm just going to show you like until the end, and then you will see. You see, there's a lot of things happening, but I'm going to detail it, you know. Explain you step by step what happened, why I did that. Alright, let's go back to it. So here, again, 3 fights. My Asa is first. My Asa is taking the info right now. You see, he's at this position. Fakers is taking the info. He's telling me everything. And in my head, I'm already preparing what to do. You know, there is a lot of thinking process behind that. So you see, I see a priest running. So in my head, the mage is in front of him. Because usually, when someone is exposed, you see, here, the priest was exposed. So I knew that the mage was here. And the Asa was here. That's predictable. And here you can see that the mage is staying far away. And usually when the mage stays far away, the Asa can potentially be already close to me to annoy me, to cut me off guard and take the priest as well. So here, I'm tanking him, I'm tanking the fear. So he can fear the fakers. Fakers is a big advantage right now because he can get fear. But at this point, you see the clean? Guys, Archer, listen to me. When this happens, Asa is already prepared. Like, Asa knows that the priest will clean you. And Asa, you see here? I'm stunned still. You see 6 seconds of fear. I'm cleansed and the Asa is already prepared to stun me back to back. But here I knew it, so I put shields. Here I put shields to get safe from the mage. And I was already spamming, you see, the release. I was already spamming release. You can see the Asa is coming on me right now. So here, you see, look, I spam release instantly, dodge, battle cry, and debuff instantly. That's like a pure reflex. I knew it. Like, that was very predictable. You know? There's, like, of course, the best Asa, like Rain, Kosia, Green, Valeas. There's a lot of, like, best Asa who does this. I'm not saying they're predictable, but this is predictable. They will every time play like this with the speed. So you need to, like, respond back. You need to be even faster, you know? That's, here, I'm gonna show you. I get fear, clean, shields, and I was already spamming release. You can see here. I did release instantly. Here, you see. He stuns me, and I already did release. And then he fears, dodge, battle cry, and then debuff, and no AI anymore. And then here, Fakers guns the priest instantly. I flash the Asa so he doesn't bother my assassin. And then I gang the priest. And then here you see the mage will run again because they're fucked. But I will try to crit him. I crit him, he can't run away anymore. So if they respawn, they are ours. And we'll kill them every time. I know, guys, I'm speaking a lot. There's a lot of details, but I'm doing it on purpose. There's a lot of things that Archer must know. This is putting pressure. You see here? The mage has pressure right now. He doesn't know what to do anymore. You see, he's just running randomly. Look, he's running, coming back to me. TPs, he doesn't know what to do anymore. The Asa is lost as well. Look, you can clearly see the mage. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He's lost. This is pressure. Pressure is very important. You can put pressure on the best player. They will be scared. They will be lost. That's why, you know, when something happened in game, you need to respond instantly, to react instantly, to do something instantly. Alright, let me show you some other clips. Here, I think that was one of the mistakes, I believe. Wait, let me see. I think that was one of the mistakes. Yeah, that was one of the mistakes. So look at this here. I debuffed an Asa. That was very nice. But here I made a mistake, for example. Here, so I will tell you my mistake. Here, for example. First of all, I went too close to the priest. That was very stupid for me. And I got stunned. And then here, because of the fear, my Asa is dying right now. And the priest doesn't know what to do anymore. Asa is already prepared to kill me. I saw the AoE. I'm stunned. So I went on the AoE to cut Asa off guard with his stun. Because you see he's asleep right now. So I battle cry, take the advantage to debuff him. But here I made a very big mistake, which was running to him. I gave him an advantage when I ran to him. And I used the flash. I could have used the flash on the mage. You see that? I do mistake, of course, myself. But just to show you the mistake that I do as well. So here. You see, I ran to him and I got fear. And then here I'm dead as well. I mean, I'm not dead, but technically, yes. No, I'm dead. You know, that was a very bad mistake for me. I ran on the Asa for nothing and I used flash on him. That's why flash is very important. Instead, I could have flashed the mage. And destructive hits. Destructive hit, guys. Guys, every archer, destructive hits. Use this. Most important, underrated in BR. Use those two, guys. Those are so important. Destructive hit on a warrior when he's close to your mates. Poison arrow, so that the enemy can't run. I'm going to show you one clip of poison arrow right here. So you see that the mage is already crit, so we have a big advantage. Now we can take all the time we want to aggress them. We see another team going on them, so I'm trying to analyze the situation to see what can we do. Archer is bothering here, so I will just flash him so that he runs away. Random flash. Sorry, that's Archer from the same team. I'm stupid. Here you see, I gave him a flash to put pressure already. He dodges randomly. Sound is important. So here, as I see that he dodged, I saw that the priest was far away and that he would never have time to dodge him. So I just debuffed him and ran instantly to take back my position and so that my mage and Asa can carry the fight back. Here, I just waited so that both of them carries. You see they're running together now. So here I'm going to come slowly to put pressure. You see, the archer is focused on me. But what he doesn't know, you see here, there is a straight line. He's focused on me. But peekaboo, baba, there is my mage and Asa right there, which is ready to go on both of them. So I'm doing that on purpose. I'm making him focus on me so that both of my mates can go on them, you know? 100 illusion. So here I'm running slowly, and then you see both of them would get fear. Nice dodge by the mage. That was very good predicted dodge. That's not a random dodge. It's a random, but it's more a prediction dodge. That was very nice from him. Here you see he dodges. Asa gets, mage gets caught. Priest as well. Here I just battle cry so that he can't bother my mate. You see, because of the battle cry I did, both of my mate are here. If I didn't battle cry, he would be right there annoying my mate and he could potentially debuff the Asa. But by this battle cry, he's completely lost. He sees his priest dying. He has double pressure. Why? Because his mage is dead. Priest is dead. I see him running, so my first reflex is not to attack him. If I attack him, it will crit him. Maybe yes, maybe not. It's 50% chance. But if I put poison arrow, you see my poison arrow, range jack by the way. If I put poison arrow, he can't do anything. He can't run. I will get him 100% unless he dodges. And here, again, he's ours. He can't do anything. Here at this point, you see, I'm getting low HP. But I knew that the mage would try to kill me instantly. So I was trusting my equipment, because I knew I'm not one shot. And there, at this point, I was already tabbing flash to get the wizard instantly. So that he doesn't run away. Look, I knew that the mage would come on me. So here I tap flash, tap flash, tap flash. I get the wizard instantly. And you see he wanted to kill me. And now he's fucked again. And my mate are going to kill him. You see, that's just game sense. I knew that the mage would come back to me. Because look, if you see correctly, I'm low HP. So he's like, oh, I'm going to one-shot him. But I knew it. I was like reading, you know, his game sense. His game style already. So here I jump to tap flash. And so my mate killed him. I knew I would get fear. But I knew that my mate would kill him. Which happened. You see here? Here, he stunned me and iced me. That is pressure, full pressure. He couldn't do anything anymore. And then here, my mate kills him, and that's it. Now I'm going to show you one mistake again from the POV of RandomArcher. Alright guys, this is the last clip I'm going to show you to tell you the mistake that RandomArcher did, what he could have done instead, and then we're going to stop the video here. So here you see he has a priest, Asa, and himself Archer. Right now he find a fight against the same class. Here let's just see what happens on the fight. Archers put debuff on Fakers. Fakers dodges, takes instantly the Archer, and then he puts block skill so the Archer can do anything for 8 seconds. Very nice from Fakers. But you see here, he dodges. And here Asa got the priest and the Asa. Now everything is on RandomArcher. So here let's see what he does. He uses reskill, S4, flash the Archer. That was nice. That's a nice flash to cover up. That's nice. Very nice flash. And then here you see he's lost. He doesn't know what to do anymore. You see, like, he's kind of running. He doesn't know where to go anymore. But here I'm going to tell you what I would have done. What you could have done as an Archer on that situation. So firstly, let's come back from A to Z on the fight. You see right now Fakers is running first. Of course there is a lack of communication because they're not on vocal. So that is harder, guys. Keep in mind when I played with Fakers, we were on vocal. Alright, let's get it. So here, you see that already RandomArcher is not ready to fight. You see, he has a bad position right now. Fakers already ran, but RandomArcher has a bad position because he's from the back. And then he came back afterwards. He puts a debuff on the Archer, but honestly, I would never put a debuff because that was too much predictable. Like, he would have dodged it, of course. So here, never put a debuff. Those are, in my opinion, the pressure debuff. You think you will hit them, but you will never hit them because the priest is behind. You see, the priest is all the way back. He will never get stunned. So even if the Archer wouldn't have dodged, the priest would have dodged for him. And then here, Asa gets flash, and then both of them get fear. But sorry, I don't know why I said but. And then here at this point, you see that he puts AoE. It's a very big mistake to put AoE, because if the priest tries to stun one of them, they will go as I did on my last clip. They will run on the RandomArcher AoE and get risked like this stun from the stun. You know what I mean? I said a lot of times stun, right? So here he puts AoE, he reskill, and then he put S4 in the Archer. You see, that was, I think he wanted to put it on priest as well, but you could see that the priest already S2. You see here the priest is no target Asa and goes S2, so he could have time to react. But here, unfortunately, S4 on the Archer, which was useless because he has release, and he got hits from AoE of RandomArcher, so the S4 was really useless, fortunately. Flashes the Archer, very useful. You see the Archer can't do anything, he can debuff Fakers, and he can't do anything, so that was very useful. And here you see he's lost. But here, at this point, debuff the Archer. Debuff someone, put pressure. You see that Asa can do anything, Archer is blind, Priest is stunned. So at this point, debuff the Archer and focus him. Put all pressure you can. You have your flash in 8 seconds. At this point, he could have used it again. That's what I would have done, sorry. You see here, he has damage. So, it only requires him 1 debuff. He has 3 seconds blind from the Priest. 1 debuff. And then he could instantly Kalashnikov him. 2 versus 3 situation. Fakers would carry back to back the fight because he has his stun again. And everything would have gone to normal again. But you see here, he's kind of lost. And the Priest got stunned again. So if he would have debuffed the Archer and killed him, Priest would have died, Archer would have died. And you see here at this point, here he focused the Priest, he had Fakers, it's nice. But here he was kind of lost. And that's very risky because he got debuff. I was about to say, he got debuff. Instead, if he would have killed the Archer at this point, here you see, he's blind from RandomArcher. Priest blinds him back to back. All he had to do here is to debuff the Archer. You see he's lost. So at this point, debuff the Archer, kill him, Fakers got the Priest, 3 versus 1, over. But here, unfortunately, he gets debuff and loses damage. Very unlucky, but when he flashed the Archer, that was very good for him. Very nice flash. Anyway, guys, that was the end of the video. If I can do like a short summary again for all Archers who are watching this video, you must keep in mind that damage is very important, especially on 4 vision. Damage is very important on every 4Story, but you get me. Damage is very important, but as well as that, you need the game sense, you need the game vision. You need to watch the map, to predict people's move, to play with your mate, to communicate with your mate, to help them, to put the right flash, to focus the right person, to put the right pressure. You know, if you put pressure on the team, if your Asa is blind and your Priest has no clean, if you put pressure on the team, they won't rush you because you put the right pressure. You need to put the right debuff. You need to use S4 correctly, as I showed you. Use S4 on the Priest, most importantly. Use S4 on Asa, Archer when they use release, if it's that much important, which I would still not do. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Please, if you have more questions, ask me on the chat. What else can I say? Wait, let me drink 1 second. I spoke too much. Ask me on the chat if you have more questions. If you want more guide like this, guys. If you have more questions about Archer, I will for sure answer them. I will make a video about tournament as well, how to play tournament on Archer. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, tell me what you think of this video, and goodbye everyone.